Could you describe in detail a particular incident or scenario, again, in your professional or personal life, where you utilized your own style and philosophy on leadership? And it can be more than one incident.
Sure.
It's a mouthful question, but I don't really know how else to couch it.
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of an
I think my
example.
style and philosophy of leadership is to lead by example, and I would never ask anyone to do something that I wouldn't do myself. And
Okay.
it's also to lead long range, long term for an organization, and not do what's the easiest short term solution
Sure.
or what may make me look the best in the short term. And again, in what we do in theater and in many nonprofits, it's not a top-down leadership structure. It's a diffuse power structure, and you have to really gain the involvement of many constituents, so of your audiences and donors, your boards, your staff. And so combining all that, like a specific example is right now we're in a strategic planning process for the theater. And we began it in May, and we've developed work groups comprised of representatives of those different constituents, where we're really delving deeply into gaining a shared understanding of what the current status of the theater is, and then unraveling what the deep, most important issues are in each of different areas. You know, we're focusing on artistic excellence, which is the key to what we do,
absolutely.
and the customers that we serve, board and staff best practices, and finding innovative business models and ways of funding what we do. So I think that's an example. And then another example, when I said I wouldn't ask someone to do something that I wouldn't be willing to do, we're moving offices soon, and we all, a couple of weeks ago, got down and dirty in our sweats and went down to the basement and cleaned out items that hadn't been pitched for 40 years. Yeah, so we all did that as a group, and it's something that I didn't feel, I'm above that. That's not for me to do. It was for us all to do, and I thought that was important.
I appreciate you sharing that.
Sure.